Hey Blazers, this episode is brought to you by Audible.com, an Amazon company. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Blaze Entertainment or visit the sponsor and supporters links on our website at entertheblaze.com. With over 180,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now, let's start the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's start the party. Locked in to the hottest station on the planet.
What's going on, Blazers? We are back with another episode of Blaze Entertainment, and we have new mics and equipment, and we sound better.
Yes.
You're not super loud in my ear. I'm not super loud in your ear.
Amen.
Yes, God. We don't have to be all up on the mics because we had crappy mics before. Mm-hmm. So yes. How are you, Miss Free? Oh, wait. I didn't even introduce you. You know, I'm Kwame, your host, and joined by the lovely, beautiful...
And Miss Free.
Right. You almost caught yourself, girl.
Getting better at it.
Yes. So how are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah. I'm really digging the sound on these mics. It makes our voices sound a lot more voluptuous.
Ew. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's get into it. So phrase of the week.
The phrase of the week is hot mess.
Oh, okay.
And the definition is me.
You are so stupid.
I got 2 broken nails.
Girl.
2 broken nails.
First of all, I'm mad at you.
2 broken nails.
Let me tell you guys why I'm pissed off with Miss Free. Miss Free messages me on a daily basis. We are in constant communication. And this heifer decides that she wants to message me. She's like, oh my God. And I'm just thinking like the worst. And I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I broke my nail. I broke another nail.
I'm a hot mess. See, this one just broke in half, and the other one just came smooth off. I'm just a hot mess. And then, like, this new growth is just a hot mess. You know, my hair is a hot mess.
Your
my
hair's
clothes
not a hot
is
mess.
a hot mess. I'm a hot mess in general today. I feel like a hot mess.
Miss Free.
It's been a day.
It's been a week, actually. Well, that was the phrase of the week. I have a highlight of the week, and I'm going to highlight Between Us Girls podcast. Let me tell you something. When I start podcasts, usually it's like the upper like last name basis was like last week. What do you call it? I listened to The Friend Zone, obviously The Read. I listened to Getting Grown. I listened to all the shows on Pyro Media Network. I listened to a lot of different podcasts. We just had a hashtag Blackout podcast on our show, on the what do you call it? The Spotlight Edition. Listen to them. But when I tell you that I just started listening, the very first episode of Between Us Girls, hilarious. Not only was it hilarious, but I got hooked immediately, so I had to keep listening. Very good show. Shout out to you ladies.
Yes, I listened.
Yes.
But you know what? It sucks because I can't listen to something all the way through because people at work stay interrupting me. I can't just sit down for 30 minutes and just be quiet.
Right. They just can't like leave you alone.
No.
It's annoying, yeah. I have a different luxury, so I apologize. I'm sorry.
I just want everyone to leave me alone.
Just
for like a smooth hour.
Like just one.
Streamline.
Don't ask me no questions.
Nothing.
Don't bring me no paperwork.
Nope.
Don't talk to me.
Don't ask me to do nothing.
I don't even want your cupcakes.
Nope.
Don't bring that. Just leave me alone. Okay? Especially in the beginning of the day. Like, just leave people alone at the beginning of the goddamn day.
Right. In the morning, I just want to be quiet.
Yeah. But anyway.
Still sleep.
Listen to Blackout Podcast. Listen to Blackout Podcast also. But listen to also Between Us Girls. They're hilarious. Shout out to you ladies. And one thing I really like about them is that they're really interactive on with their audience. Like I was tweeting them today, and they kept tweeting me back. We were like making jokes about Melania Trump. But yes, love you guys, ladies.
Fuck them.
Who?
Melania Trump.
Yes, girl.
No, not between us girls,
Yes.
but fuck Melania Trump and Trump himself.
Let's not go there.
Fuck all y'all.
We'll get there, girl. We gon' get there. Shout outs.
Oh yeah.
I have some shout outs. You want me to start off?
Sure.
Okay. Oprah Winfrey. Now, Dr. Oprah Winfrey, she received an honorary doctorate from the University of the Free State in South Africa. The talk show star was awarded the degree for services to education in the country. Shout out to you, Miss Winfrey. Dr. Oprah Winfrey. I like that. I think that's cool. Like, after, why you give me the look for?
Because she didn't need no honorary degree.
Why not?
Cause the girl got billions of dollars. What the hell she need an honorary degree for? Her life is an honorary degree.
Well, this is true, but I mean, hey,
she don't need an honorary.
She don't need it, but I think it was really cool that she got it.
From where?
It's from the University of the First State. The University of the Free State in South Africa. So it's a university in South Africa.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, because she did a lot of work for services to.
Okay, then I agree.
Yes.
But I was gonna say, bitch, in general, you don't.
She doesn't need it, yes, but I think it's really cool that even after her fame, she's still saying that education is important.
Yeah,
so that's my only thing.
You're right.
And I think, and especially lately, but I think lately, like I've been seeing a lot of like people of color getting their awards, like going to school, completing college, getting degrees, and I think that that's really important, especially in this next phase of we gonna take over your motherfucking asses, because we need people in these type of positions where they can back it up with degrees. They can't give us any excuse that you can't give us equal pay or more pay for what we deserve. So do your thing, girl. Do your things.
Amen.
Do you have something?
Colin Kaepernick's uniform is going to be placed in the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture.
Yes.
So congrats to you, Colin Kaepernick.
Yes, babe.
And that's all I got.
One last thing. For those who haven't heard, I don't know how you haven't, it's all over the news. But Manchester had a bombing after the Ariana Grande concert. Right, our prayers and love go out to those that were affected, and those that were traumatized during that situation. It's not something that should be laughed about or thought of in a negative way. But I wanted to give. The reason why I mentioned that is because I wanted to give a shout out to Ariana Grande. I'm not here for Ariana Grande in terms of an artist or music or whatever. Like I listen to some of her stuff or whatever, and it's cute, but I'm not a big Ariana Grande fan. Mm-hmm. But I will give justice where justice is due. And so she offered to pay for all of the funerals of those that were lost in the Manchester bombing. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was really cool of her, and it was very classy of her. And that should serve as a kind of a model type situation for other people who are in wealthy situations, because Ariana Grande is a pretty wealthy girl now. So I think that other people who are wealthy and rich should kind of follow suit and stuff like that. So,
I agree.
Yes. Kudos to you, Ariana. Thank you. That's all I have. Do you have anything?
No.
All right. Well, let's take a break, and we'll be back with Petty World News. Hey guys, this episode is brought to you by Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a progressive moving platform to give a voice to those who feel don't have one. Social injustice, equality concerns, and more are just a few reasons why PMN is needed. For more information about Pyro Media Network, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.
And we're back with the Petty World News, guys.
Hey, okay, ladies, now let's see information. Hey, okay, ladies, now let's see information. I'm Petty Slay, Chico, you get eliminated.
What's up? You like that? That little sound bite?
That was my first time doing it. Yes. So let us know what you think.
Right. So we're doing new things now. We're adding new things to the studio.
We're trying new things.
We're going to try it out.
We're going to see.
Yeah, let us know if you guys like that.
We're going to see.
Yes. We want to do little segments and stuff. So yes, petty world news. I have one thing, but I'm going to save it for the last thing. I have, let's see. I don't have a lot today. It's been same old shit with the fucking administration. Same bullshit, different day. And there's other shit that's going on in the news that I really don't feel that it's really that important in the world. So, I mean...
Well, Justin Bieber.
Oh my God. One of the things I don't find important.
Listen, forgets his Spanish during Despacito Live. Let me tell you something about Despacito. That is my shit. Okay? I don't even know Spanish like that, but that is my shit.
What is Despacito?
It's a song.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
By, I can't remember, Luis something and Daddy Yankee is in it. And Justin Bieber was featured on it. So they have like an original without Justin Bieber and the remix with Justin Bieber on it, which blew up.
Oh, of course, because, you know,
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
But you know what? Justin Bieber is not even bad in the song. He's actually pretty fucking good. I'll show you a little later. But that's besides the point. What really Justin Bieber decided to do was... So I guess he decided to perform... Oh, here it is. Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee. There you go. He decided to do Despacito live, and what he decided to do was not know the lyrics by heart and decided to go Despacito, blah 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 blah.
He said blah blah blah.
Bitch.
He said
the disrespect.
First of all,
the disrespect.
Wow.
But
are we?
You know what? I'm not even surprised, right? Because you know what? Fuck Justin Bieber. Right, I'm gonna go back to the original because the original was pretty damn good without him on it anyway.
Exactly.
So you know what? Fuck you, Justin Bieber.
Same thing.
Fuck you, Justin Bieber. You know what? That was mad disrespectful.
Rude.
That was rude. How you not know the lyrics to the song you in? Get it together.
And then what pisses me off when you do live performances like that, people pay to go see you. You need to make sure that you're good to go. That's for any type of performer. If you are charging people to come see you, you make sure that you are at your top of your game every time that you go up on that damn stage.
Right.
I'm not paying for that bullshit.
Know the lyrics. Damn.
I don't even know how it's hard. That's all you do is sing or try. Anyway. I don't even want to. This is so stupid. It's okay. So some bitch. Some bitch. Okay, so this is what happened. Some bitch in like, I forget like the goddamn, she's like, what is this? She's, oh my God. Okay, so you know about Mel B and Belafonte or Harry, is it Harry Belafonte or?
Bitch, no, no. Fuckboy 1000.
Pretty much. Something Belafonte. I don't really care who he is. Stephen Belafonte. Okay, so some Australian stripper named Ciara or whatever, some Instagram chick, is spilling the tea on one naughty night she shared with Mel B and estranged husband Stephen Belafonte. Mel B had stated that after accusing her husband of forcing her to partake in menage a trois, an exotic dancer's take on the matter pretty much says Mel B was cool with their hookup. The unnamed poon peddler spoke directly.
They call her a poon peddler? They call her a
poon peddler.
Word of the week. Poon peddler.
My God. Directly to the Sun about the climate night or the climactic night. Let's see. She says she was handpicked for freaky fun after the couple visited her place of work.
But do we really care about this hot mess?
But here's the thing. Right. Number one, who the fuck cares? Number two, who summoned you, bitch?
Who asked you?
Who asked? And I know exactly who asked her. Fucking Stephen Belafonte probably asked her to do it, okay? Because you so being damn petty because now you got all the backlash because Mel B is a bigger star than you and was actually relevant.
Right.
And you came in the picture when she was like, you know what? I'm tired of your shit, bitch. I'm tired of your shit. I'm sick of your shit. I'm out. Ho. So then his fucking bitch ass is gonna go and say, oh, we're gonna tell everybody and their mama that she's a slut. Well, guess what? If you want to be here and act like you fucking Phaedra Parks, you go ahead and try it if you want to. And look what happened to her ass.
Girl, and what? Belafonte.
I can't.
What's his name again?
Stephen Belafonte.
Girl, no.
Simple bitch.
I don't care about that.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Trump supporters.
Oh my god, why are we talking about
my favorite people?
Oh my god, I hate you.
Threatened to lynch congressmen who called Trump's impeachment.
Al Green.
It was Congressman Al Green. Yes, correct. You're right. And he basically just quoted, when a person talks about lynching you, we think that's a pretty serious threat. We are not going to be intimidated. We are not going to allow this to cause us to deviate from what we believe to be the right thing to do. And that is to proceed with the impeachment of Donald Trump.
Right.
Amen.
Right.
Point blank, period.
Exactly.
And we're going to get to Trump supporters a little later in this bitch.
Oh my God. Anyway. So you remember when I mentioned Ariana Grande in the shout outs, and she is going to be offering to pay for the funerals of the Manchester bombing. Well, Lucian Piane or Piane or whatever, the motherfucker that called RuPaul, I spoke about him a couple of episodes a while back, and he was the one that called RuPaul the N-word. Yeah. And was just going off about like all types of shit on his Twitter and Instagram, whatever.
But aren't they still cool?
No.
Oh.
So no. Wow. He's if you go onto his Instagram and you look at his videos, he looks real desperate right now.
Oh, okay.
Like he's struggling, and I can see why.
Mm-hmm.
So he decided that he wanted to take his fuck ass the day after the Manchester bombing. And he went on there and he called Ariana Grande a cunt and basically said, that Ariana Grande was in on it and was, that she was pretty much trying to use it for clicks and use it for a way to kind of, first of all.
What a fucked up person, first of all.
Wait, hold on. Before we even get into
what the fuck?
Right. Before we even get into the tea on this, here was my initial reaction. What? Because I didn't understand. First of all, he looked like he was methed out of his mind when he was doing it. Like his eyes were all types of fucked. I don't get like that when I'm stoned. Mm-hmm. When I'm stoned, I'm chill. I want to watch TV. I want to eat. I want to relax. I possibly want to have sex, depending on the situation and time of day and who's around me, particularly my partner. But the bottom line is, I don't get like that. I need everyone to just stick with the green. Don't be doing this extra shit and all these other stuff. That's what shit will get you fucked up in this world. I swear, I think he is all methed out or cracked or something. Something's wrong with that man. Something's wrong with him. Because if you watch his videos on Instagram, what? Yes, girl, and he basically was just going off and saying that he believes in the Illuminati, which, I mean, whatever. Okay, there's conspiracy theorists out there. Mm-hmm. There's people that think that that's, whatever. I'm not going there about that. He thinks that Ariana Grande is a part of the Illuminati and that she was in on the whole Manchester bombing. So she decided, this is in his mind, so she basically decided that she was going to have a world tour for her album, and just for shits and giggles, just get in on this whole bombing thing right after her concert. Just so people can, people can like her more. What?
Who is he again?
Right.
Like, what the
Girl,
fuck?
I was so...
What is wrong with you?
Disgusted. I was so disgusted. I was like, you are a disgusting human being.
Right.
You are a horrible person.
Insinuate something like that.
You deserve every ounce of loneliness at this point in time for you to sit there and say what you said, and it didn't even matter that it was Ariana Grande, to be quite honest with you. I didn't care about that. Mm-hmm. First of all, you attacked somebody that is way more famous than you. Okay?
Right, and then did it for the likes?
Way more famous than you. Like, I'm talking about way more famous.
But you know what?
Way more famous than people in his own circle.
Pause. He said that she did it for the likes. Yeah, here you are talking mad shit for the likes.
Right. And nobody liked it. Like, everybody's looking at... Right. Like, and my whole thing is this. It's like, you are so... And then the next day, today, actually, he decided that he wanted to go onto his Instagram and ask people for money because he's all types fucked up in his mind. You had the nerve the day before to go talk cash shit about this horrible tragedy that happened to these people that were minding their fuck ass business when there was kids there, and you have the balls, the cojones, the grapefruits to next day ask people for money because you are that hard up. You're hard up because you're a dickhead. That's why.
What the fuck?
I was just
the smooth Sam
immediately, like, utterly shocked behind, like, I wasn't, like, I just can't believe that somebody can go to that depth of disgustingness about a tragedy like that. Like, it was just gross. I'm done. That's all I got.
Girl, listen, this is going to be a short pay world news because I ain't got much. I'm saving this for my event.
Okay.
I got one, y'all, this week.
Oh, yes.
2 for me. 2 for me. So we're going to cut this one short.
All right.
You got anything
No,
else,
I don't got anything else.
Girl, I'm sorry, y'all. Fuck it, whatever.
It's cool. Let's go on to our reviews and after this break.
Yes, I got some things.
Yes. We'll be back with the reviews.
Hey Blazers, check out one of our sponsors, Atomic Cosmetics. They have an array of colors that go boom and are tested on showgirls and never on animals. With freshly made seasonal skincare products that nourish your face and body, you can't go wrong. There is also a lot of cosmetics for you to choose from, like blushes, contours, foundations, eyeshadows, and more. Find multitudes of colors and palettes. Visit colorsthatgoboom.com and use offer code BLAZEATOMIC. We have reviews. It's reviews time.
It's reviews time. We don't have a soundbite for this one yet, but we'll work on it.
We'll find it.
Yes. So, we've been reviewing Dear White People.
Yes. Do we have any news though?
Yes, we do. First of all, Rihanna and Lupita Nyong'o will co-star in a buddy movie directed by Ava DuVernay for Netflix, and Issa Rae is writing the screenplay.
It's going to be funny.
After a dramatic negotiation session at the Cannes Film Festival, Netflix has nabbed a film project pairing Grammy winner Rihanna with Oscar winner Lupita Nyong'o.
It's going to be on Netflix.
Yes, ma'am. In a concept that began as a Twitter sensation, Ava DuVernay will direct, and Issa Rae
will write.
Is writing the screenplay.
Yes, it's going to be funny. It's going to be great.
According to sources, Netflix landed the project in a very aggressive bid, beating out multiple other suitors. Netflix had no comments. They were like, "Look, we just got it. That's all we need to do. I don't want to talk about that. Shit was stressful. That was stressful meeting."
I'm so excited.
It's super excited.
Funny. It's gonna have dry humor. I'm so excited for this.
Also, in other news, if you guys have not seen the fucking Game of Thrones fucking trailer, go watch right now. Like, stop what you're doing, pause this, and go watch it right now and come back. It's epic. All I'm saying is I'm hype.
Enemies to the east.
Enemies to the west.
Enemies to the south.
Enemies to the north. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
And Daenerys with her dragons, bitch. Cersei,
yes.
You are done, girl. You are done.
I can't wait.
You are done. You are over. You are over.
I'm so excited.
Goodbye, girl. It's been a long time.
I'm so excited.
So happy to see your ass die.
It's been too long. You know, this is around the time that Game of Thrones comes back on, right?
No, that comes back on one more time. Why is everybody saying that? Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I'm talking about like when it usually comes back. It usually comes back like in the summer, right?
It usually comes back in April, May.
Right. So it's supposed to be back
late.
Yeah. This year it's gonna be late, but so yeah, I'm here for it. Mm-hmm. When is it aired?
July 16th.
Oh, bitch! I'm so excited.
That's like around the corner. That's like tomorrow.
Yeah, it's stupid. I'm
serious.
We still have that whole last month, okay?
Watch how fast this month go by. It's like tomorrow.
Oh, well, it's Pride Month. Will we start? Oh, no, June's Pride Month. Oh, no. Yeah.
I'm saying the month of June is going to go by like that.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait.
And then it'll be July, and I'll be right here in front of your TV.
So here for it. So here for it. Okay. Now we got the right. You just reminiscing, like just thinking.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna have to review the couple of weeks before, like just the last couple episodes.
We got to speed through this.
Yeah. So Dear White People, season 1, episode 2. Lionel, in this episode, Lionel is working... Lionel. I said Lionel. Oh my God. I know somebody named Lionel. Lionel is working for a school newspaper called the Winchester Independent, breaking the story on the Pastiche Blackface Party. He goes from nerdy loner to popular among the black students, and his editor, Silvio, invites him to a party. Secretly, Lionel has a crush on his roommate Troy, who is kind of hot, who is head of a black student union and is the dean's son. Silvio invites Lionel to a theater kid party, but is abandoned when Silvio stays late in the Independent office. He hooks up with a couple, realizing he is not into women. Silvio texts him and tells him that after hacking into the dean's computer, someone besides Pastiche sent out the invites. Lionel discovers it was Sam, but doesn't wish to discredit her. He tells Sam about their scoop, and during her next broadcast, he comes out to Troy.
Right.
Miss Free.
I remember the episode because the show is just so damn good, and it just gets better. I like Lionel. He's cute.
Yeah.
And the way they make fun of him is so funny. Is that Lionel or is that just a skinny lesbian? I died. That was so funny. That was so funny. But anyways, where should I start? Like, what was like the main point? Oh, his chapter was very about his sexuality. Especially being a black gay male.
Yes.
In the black community. It was his chapter was focused more on that. And the parts that really stuck out to me the most was when he went into the first barbershop and they were like, oh, no gay guy can sit in this chair or something like that. And so he left. And then a little later on in the episode, he gets his hair cut by Troy. And so when he comes out to Troy is just like, all right. So you see that kind of like duality in a sense of like there's one side of the community that's very homophobic, and then there's the other side which is just like, girl, like, okay, like, and I thought and especially from Troy, I thought that was so important because I didn't know that Lionel liked Troy. I thought he just kind of looked up to Troy at first, right? So I thought that was very important to Lionel that Troy accepted him for as he was, and he wasn't all homophobic and weird about it, because he was in his towel, he was naked, so he could have easily been like, oh no, you know, let me just hurry up and do. And I appreciated the fact that Troy didn't even flinch. He was just like, cool, okay, and like, are you a number one or number two?
Right. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. So
your thoughts?
I really, what I appreciate about, first of all, this show overall is that it just goes into, they take it to realms where they talk about different aspects of different walks of life of different black people. And I really appreciate that, because you don't see, when you see a lot of like black focused movies, it's always about like a black guy trying to get with a black girl, or a black girl, you know, dealing with, you know, drama with a black guy, or whatever the situation, but you never see different aspects, specifically from a gay black man's aspect. Right. And what's really frustrating is, and well, what not really frustrating, what's really what was really cool about this particular episode and why I related to it so much was because of the fact that he's a black man who is also homosexual, and he is trying to defend and protect and be one with his community. Right. But part of his community doesn't like him because of his homosexuality. Right. And it's frustrating because it's like, you want us to stand up for you. You want us to be there for you. And black men do this, specifically, I'm calling out black men on this. Black men do this not only with gay black men or gay black men, but they do this with women too. They kind of disrespect them to a point. And it's funny because I actually, I had a meeting today, and on my way to my meeting, my Lyft driver was a black guy, and he was telling me about, we just got into a conversation about Trump and all this stuff, whatever. And he's his wife and him went to Austin, Texas, and he was like kind of feeling, he was basically like, his wife is he's in an interracial relationship, and his wife is Spanish and white, but she looks more white. And so they were kind of side-eyeing him and didn't want to serve him, but was treating her like better or whatever. And so he said, why are we doing that to our own people? Like, when it comes to, you know, gay black men, they're there in the protest. They're the ones that are going out there and saying something. They're the ones that are fighting for us or whatever. Right. So why would it would be fucked up of me to just disrespect, you know, another black woman and another gay black man just because that they're gay. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was really cool of him to say, because I didn't say anything about my sexuality or anything like that at the time. And I said, you know, brother, thank you. I really appreciate you saying it, because it's really hard to hear sometimes, you know, when you're out there and you're trying to do all these things, you know, in terms of activism and empowerment within your community, and you're doing all these different things, and you're constantly being shitted on, and then they wonder why you're pissed off all the time. And so, and that goes the same thing for black women. Like, they never understand why black women are pissed off, because they're constantly getting shitted on all the time. But I digress. But yes.
Yeah, I also thought it was interesting, because when he first was masturbating to Troy having sex, I think it was at the very beginning.
Yeah, that was awkward for me.
I wasn't sure, because who asked him? Was it the guy that works with him in the newspaper? Silvio was like, oh, you're a gay black man, and he was just like, what? Because he hadn't came out yet. Right. So he was like, no, I'm not, you know, like, whatever. So when he was masturbating to the sound of them having sex, I was kind of like, is he just doing this because he's out reliving the porn? Like, you know how they cut up and you can see Troy having sex with, was it Coco?
Yeah, I think it was Coco.
Or
some other girl. He was fucking everybody.
Right. And he's having sex with whoever. I'm just like, okay, he's having sex to the visual of like a porno, right? But then once he came out to Troy, it was very clear as to who he was masturbating to. It wasn't both of them, it was to Troy. And I thought that was so interesting. Yeah. I was like, ooh, I get it now. Like, I see it. You nasty. Stop listening to them.
But one thing that I didn't like about this particular episode is that I and this happens to, like, I think a lot of what I call baby gays, like, they're just coming out and they're just understanding themselves. They stop trying to go for the straight boys. They don't want you. Like, it's just going to end badly. Like, you're either going to lose a friend, you're either going to get your ass whooped, you're either going to, or you get into a fight, like, not necessarily getting your ass whooped, but I just feel like straight men are straight. Like, they understand that they're straight. Some like to dabble and they play fake the funk or whatever. But don't waste your time with that. There are plenty of gay people and bi men that are out there that are basically very comfortable with their sexuality, that know who they are, and that are willing to hold your hand in public. Like, you don't need to be worrying about, like, men who don't know who they are, who are faking the funk, or who are just completely straight.
Right.
Like, I didn't like that aspect of it, because I feel like every gay guy goes through that in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. For me personally, I've just never really been like, I joke around and I'm like, oh, Colin Kaepernick, you know, we all have like those type of jokes or whatever when it comes to like celebrities, but I've never really personally, for me, I can't remember me having like a crush on a straight guy or wanting to pursue a straight guy. I don't remember that, because I guess when I came out in the world, like, I felt like I was just like ready. Like, so, but like, I feel like when it comes to Lionel, like, I feel like that was my only issue with the show. Oh, okay. So, but yeah, with that particular episode, rather, not the show.
How did you feel about that whole threesome?
That was awkward. But I mean, I've known people who have done that, and that was like,
like, have a girl in there as like his like beard.
As his what?
As his beard.
What do you mean?
Like, as a cover, like, oh, I'm into both girls and guys.
Yeah, I've known people that do that. Yeah.
She just watches, because she was just like, we do this every time. I just take my clothes off and sit here. Like, remember, like, she was saying that?
Yeah.
As a means for him to just kind of have sex with a male.
Right. I like I said,
the whole situation was fucking awkward.
It was very awkward. I was just like, why are we?
And when she touched his afro, I was like, bitch.
That pissed me off.
I was like, because when I first saw that, I felt some type of way because my first reaction was they're only fucking with him because he's black and it's an experiment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at first I thought they were together.
Right.
And they had to, they wanted to experience a black guy or whatever. Right. So that was my initial thought.
My initial thought when she did that was like, don't touch my hair. Like I immediately thought of Solange. And I was like, this is exactly why she wrote this damn song, because y'all keep fucking with our hair. And I ain't got no more anyway, but it's not the point.
Right. I was just like, they're doing this because he's black and they never slept with a black guy before. And little did I know that she's a straight woman. She doesn't like, and he's...
And what's funny with that is that I feel like that's where the topic of black fetish comes in, and people fetishizing black men and women. It's really frustrating because it's like I don't understand that mentality, that thought frame. I don't understand how you can just fetishize a culture. I personally don't understand it.
It was weird.
It was very
awkward.
uncomfortable.
I was like, Lionel, get the fuck up out of there. And I'm happy he called it like it was. He was like, bitch, I know the fuck you're straight.
Right.
He's the one that's gay.
Right.
Like, y'all can stop faking.
Right.
And shaking.
Yeah, just keep it real.
And he got the fuck up out of there. I was like, amen, Lionel. Yes. You deserve better.
You know what's going on.
Right.
So, yeah. That was something.
Lionel's chapter was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I honestly, like, every episode so far has been pretty good to me.
What's the next chapter? Is that?
I think it's Coco.
Oh, yeah. I have words about Coco. But
you know what? Coco
is
very complex.
Exactly. We'll get there. Yeah. We'll get there next episode.
Okay.
Do you have anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, we will be back with the event session.
Yes.
Oh, no. The listen letters. Yes.
Girl, get it together.
Get it together, girl. We'll be back, guys.
Hey, Blazers. We want to hear from you. Have a TV show or movie suggestion you want us to review? Need some advice or an opinion on an issue you're having? Want to tell us how you're feeling about the show? Then send in a listener letter by visiting entertheblaze.com and going to our contact tab. One of your letters could be read on air. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to the show.
And we're back with the listener letters portion of the show. I really like how our voices sound on these new mics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we sound really good. Anyway, we're back with the listener letters portion of the show. Don't forget to go ahead and go on to www.entertheblaze.com/letters to fill out our listener letters form. You can go ahead and send your listener letters to both After the Blaze podcast, which is our companion podcast, and also Blaze Entertainment, which is us, Miss Free and myself. Miss Free? Take it away.
Ready?
Yes, let's do this.
The first question comes from Moira.
Okay. Hi, Moira.
She's from California. Hi, girl. Her question is, Dear Miss Free and Kwame, I have a daughter that loves to perform, and so I put her in musical theater classes.
Awesome.
I have been thinking about her in all forms of performing arts, but I am concerned. I don't want her to feel like I'm one of those stage moms that overdo it and push their dreams on their child. But I also know the importance of arts in a child's life. Do you think I'm overthinking it? Thank you. Really enjoying your show, your interviews, as well as After the Blaze. God bless. Amoira. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong.
I don't think...
I don't think she's overdoing it.
I don't think so. I mean, one thing I will say, being a dance teacher in the past and also being a dance student, I think one thing that I wish my mom would have done was push me a little more in regards to dance.
In regards to anything, honestly.
Yeah. But she did. My mom supported me. That's not like, a question in of itself. But I just wish that she would have pushed me just a little bit more, and made sure I focused a little bit more on dance. In regards to that, So I think that you just need to have communication with your child.
Yeah.
And see if, you know, like for instance, my niece is just now getting into like dance a lot more. Like she's, you know, in competition teams and she's doing all these awesome things and she's being a little beautiful dancer. Like I know she is. Shout out to my beautiful niece Gila. I love you, Jelana. Anyways, so I think that if you talk to your child and you just ask them, like, is this something that you want to do? You can feel it. Right. You can know, like, if this is something that they're just doing as a pastime or if this is something that they're really serious about.
Yeah, because I feel like you will become a dance mom if your daughter ever expresses to you that she doesn't want to do it anymore and you're forcing her to still be in musical theater or whatever.
I will say this, though. There's a difference between making sure that your child completes something and finishes something and forcing them to do something that they don't want. Right. So I feel like this. I've always had a rule, like, you know, whatever sport or extracurricular activity that you want to do, it starts there's a full fiscal year of it. Right. You know, so if I pay for your ass to go up in it, you're going to finish the entire thing. And there's going to be times that you not want to do it, but you're going to finish it. Right. Now, when it's time to finish and when that time ends and your time in service of that thing is done, then we can talk about the following year. If you don't want to do that anymore, then you don't have to do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what I'm going to do with my child when I get, you know, when I have one, is that, you know, I will put them in as many different types of, you know, sports and dance and acting and singing and all these different things, whatever that they can do. But if they, at the end of the year, they don't want to do it anymore, I'll switch them to something else. But they're going to do something. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's my only advice to you. That
and yes, you are overthinking it, Mom.
Yeah. You are. Yeah, but I think that's good that you're asking those questions, because like I feel like there are a lot of moms that are dance moms that like are stage moms. Because I think there's a difference between a dance mom and a stage mom. Stage moms overdo it and they do overbear themselves. They do take themselves to another level that they're trying to live vicariously through their child. But I think dance moms, like there are dance moms out there that just care about their child. They, you know, they shuttle them back and forth to school, to dance classes, and all that stuff. So I think just keep doing you and just keep open communication with your child and see what's going on. But yes, keep us posted on that.
Thanks, Amway Rob.
Yes.
The next question comes from what should I name this person? Let's just call him a Trump supporter.
Oh my God.
And they're from Auburn, Indiana.
Auburn?
Auburn.
Oh my God.
Indiana. And their letter writes, "Hi, I came across your podcast while searching for new content, and I'm surprised by your complete and utter disconnection from reality."
I'm sorry. Is that how we're going to start off?
It gets even better, bitch. Your hate for our great President Trump. Great.
Oh, bitch.
Has blinded you to the fact that we have people in our country who are here illegally. Pause. We have hard-working middle-class Americans who get their tax dollars given to lazy people. I am sure.
Oh, really?
Pause. I am sure that there are many issues around this country that need to be addressed, but I don't care. The fact that you watch CNN or MSNBC should give me a clue as to what type of show this is. Obama did horrific things to this country and wiretapped our current president.
Really?
Hillary was going to destroy us. Wake up. Trump supporter from Indiana. Hey, girl! You got alternative facts up in this bitch. The first biggest alternative fact that I see to me here, girl, Obama wiretapped our current president. First of all, girl or guy, that was never fucking proven in the first fucking place.
Never happened.
It never happened. It was something that your fuck ass president made up out of his ass just to say something, to be talking, to hear himself talk.
Deflection. I'm waiting.
The next thing is,
I'm waiting for you to be done.
I think you're Caucasian.
I'm pretty sure.
And if you're Caucasian, you have been here illegally for fucking ever.
Okay, listen.
This country does not belong to you. It doesn't belong to me.
Belongs to the Native Americans.
Who?
The Native Americans.
Say that one more time.
The Native Americans.
Thank you.
The first people.
Obviously, your dumbass watches Fox News.
Clearly. Because that's accurate.
And that is not an alternative fact. Because how dare you bring up the fact that we watch CNN and MSNBC, which are more credible than your fuck ass station of Fox News.
First of all, that's not the only fucking news outlets that we watch. We always check our sources. Okay.
Pause. I'm not done. Hillary Clinton was going to destroy this country. Do you not see who this man, your president, is best friends? Matter of fact, a cock holster to Vladimir Putin.
You're so stupid.
Vladimir Putin. Let me say that one more time. Vladimir Putin. Cock holster. He's been sucking that man's dick since before
I cannot.
He got into office. And he's obstructing justice now by firing the FBI director. Who was that other motherfucker that he fired before James Comey? Flynn. Then come out to find that James Comey has memos and shit of Trump asking him to just leave the investigation alone.
Got receipts.
He got receipts. You are the motherfucking one that are living in an illusion of this great country. This country is not that great. And I love this motherfucking country. And you know what? The thing that irks me so much is that y'all stupid white nationalists, white supremacists are the least patriotic people in this fucking country.
Amen.
Period.
Amen.
And I hate y'all. I'm done.
What I have to say.
So many lies.
What I have to say is this. And I'm going to keep it very simple because Miss Free touched on a lot of different points. Okay?
Let me read this again. Go ahead.
One of the things that I'm really frustrated about is the fact that you claimed, or first of all, let me explain something to you. Stop bringing up goddamn President Obama. Stop it. I don't want to hear about fucking President Obama. I don't want to fucking hear about Hillary Clinton. We are not in the fucking campaign primaries anymore. We are not in the primaries. We're not in the finals. We're done. I have accepted the fact that you stupid bitches have voted this bitch in as president of the United States. He is not my president. I don't accept him. That's fine. But he is now the president of y'all's United States of Americans. Okay? United States of Russia. So with that being said, I don't want to hear anything about President Obama or Hillary Clinton. I'm tired of this comparison shit. I am looking at what is happening at this moment in time. What is happening at this moment in time is that your president, since the day of his inauguration, and even before that, has been in a conspiracy and allegations and has had literally something every day of him fucking up something. If you're so happy about your fucking president who hasn't even filled his fucking cabinet, it's been over 100 and something goddamn days and he still hasn't filled his entire cabinet. What the fuck? Okay? You want a limited government? Guess what, bitch? You got a limited government. You got a limited administration. Okay? And then half of the fucking administration is already up it's looked at in this conspiracy in regards to the Russia investigation. And you're so worried about this middle class shit or whatever. Let me explain something to you. I understand that there are some things that are going on in regards to the quote unquote the Bible Belt, the Rust Belt, or whatever you want to call it. I understand that there are jobs that have been lost. I understand that there are concerns in regards to Obamacare and things that needed to be changed. Listen, y'all didn't give a fuck when we told you motherfuckers that Obamacare, that the Affordable Care Act, which y'all didn't even know was the same fucking thing, that this was detrimental if you guys took it away. And then when the shit was getting threatened, now you guys want to say something. Now you guys want to be affected.
No,
we to keep the ACA. We want to keep the Affordable Care Act. We won't have any way of taking care of our family. Well, what, bitch? What the fuck? And let me explain something to you. Just like there are things going on in regards to economy issues or economic issues within your parts of the world, there are economic issues going on in the coast as well. Don't think that we are sitting on the beaches all the goddamn time, chilling and sipping on martinis, motherfuckers. We work just as hard as you motherfuckers do too.
We might be lounging just a little.
Shut up. The bottom line is that I guarantee y'all motherfucking asses would be doing the same thing if you weren't living next to a beach. Okay? Not my problem. The bottom line is that there are issues on both sides of the fence. And instead of having a situation where a president is going to come into a situation, regardless if it was Republican or Democratic, instead of having a president that is willing to cross the line and work on both sides of the fence when it comes to Democrats and Republicans and all these party systems, instead of having a president come in and work with everybody, you have a president that was decisive and divisive in his decision making skills and went ahead and started to do stuff that fucked with everyone and is now fucking us all, and we're just sitting here living in a post or pre-Russian experience. And it's because you are so blinded by the fact that your hatred of a black president and your hatred of a female president that was just democratic. You didn't give a fuck about anything else. You couldn't take it, and you didn't want to do your research, just like half of the motherfuckers that you put in the office on the Republican side didn't even read the American Care Act or whatever the fuck fake ass bullshit Republican Health Care Act that you guys put in. They didn't even read it. So you need to check your people before you start checking us. That's all I gotta fucking say.
Amen. Amen.
Don't write us no fucking more, bitch.
Right. Amen. What Kwame said. Fuck y'all.
You got anything else?
No, I don't.
We're going to the event section. We'll be back. Motherfuckers. This episode is brought to you by one of our new sponsors, We Buy Black. We Buy Black is an online marketplace for black-owned businesses to showcase and sell their products to a global community. What drives We Buy Black is a community of creative entrepreneurs who use We Buy Black to sell their products. Thousands of shoppers who believe supporting these entrepreneurs to affect social change, and the committed staff of We Buy Black. Visit www.pyromedianetwork.com for our sponsored direct links. It's time to support black businesses. Now let's get back to the show. And we're black with the vent session. Yes.
Well, what?
Well, what?
Well, what?
Shit. Well, Miss Free finally has a vent session today.
I do.
So,
and this kind of, hit me in the feels just a little bit.
Okay.
So,
speak on it.
Two twins, Maya and Deanna Cook, two 15-year-old twins, who go to Mystic Valley Regional Charter School in Malden, Massachusetts, where given detention slips, they were banned from doing certain things like going to prom and going to their track meets, all because of this fuck-ass rule that this school has. And they specifically target these two girls because they did not like their hair. These two black girls
I've seen this article.
Box braids. I think they're box braids. Yes, they're braids, regardless. So they've been banned from going to prom. They've been banned from doing track. And the school has a letter where it reads that they don't want kids having hair extensions, highlights, or colors, or anything like that might distract the other kids in the school. So these little girls have been bullied because of the way that they wear their hair. And they're not the only two black girls in the school who've been given a lot of shit for their natural hair. Mm-hmm. And these two black girls, Maya and Deanna Cook, brought up an excellent point. They were saying that white girls at their school do not get disciplined in the same way that they get for wearing their natural hair.
Of course not.
They look the other way when the girls have highlights. They look the other way when the girls have dyed hair. And they feel it's unfair to them. Mm-hmm. My biggest problem with this fuck ass thing is that these black girls are being essentially bullied. She was saying that the teachers have given them 16 detention slips for wearing their braids. 16 for wearing natural styles that black girls wear. Their hair is not fucking distracting. This is how it grows out of their fucking head. Right. Are you serious? And the thing that irked me the most about this whole situation is, and it goes back to when white girls want to wear braids, when white girls want to wear colors in their hair, when white girls want to do whatever the fuck they want to do with their hair with no consequences whatsoever. But black girls, if we wear our natural hair, it's something peculiar. It's something weird. This is how fucking grows out of my hair, for one. When black girls want to dye their hair, it's called ghetto.
Right.
When black girls want to experiment with colors like purples and greens and yellows and oranges or whatever the fuck, even a fucking rainbow in their fucking scalp, it's called ghetto. But if a white girl does it, it's creative, it's inventive, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These black girls' education has been fucked up
right,
because of their natural hair. These are protective styles that black girls wear. And their fucking hair. And it irks me to no end when I still see the shit that schools are doing to my babies, to my kin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know them, but I recognize that struggle because we are of the same race, ethnicity, whatever. Oh, let me breathe. Ooh, that was just one long-winded. So, the ACLU filed a complaint last Monday against the school, arguing that the rules unfairly targeted students of color. Their hair policy, in particular, while not specifically mentioning these prohibited classifications, advances a standard of appearance that is based on Caucasian, Christian, and Western norms. Girl, do you even want me to read this damn thing? I don't even want to read it. The Attorney General's letter also said that it found evidence that other students who are white had broken similar rules, but had not been punished. To the extent that MVRSC has applied the policy unequally to punish students of color more frequently or more harshly than other students, that is too clearly unlawful. As a black woman who has naturally kinky hair, it's not like that because it's heat damage as shit. You know what I'm saying? But as a black woman whose hair is naturally curly and moving through a world where we're constantly told that what grows out of our fucking scalps is inappropriate for work, it's inappropriate for school, it's inappropriate in fucking general, it's so fucking frustrating. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to get emotional about it, but I'm angry. These black girls. Woo. I'm happy that they finally were able to get rid of this policy that the school has.
But it shouldn't have been done.
But the damage that does on someone's self-esteem is amazing.
And
it's fucked up.
And sometimes irreversible.
And it's not like these girls had anything fucking crazy with their hair. They didn't have a fucking nest growing out of it.
Right.
Bet. But Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, these Khloe white girls can put these things in their hair that are mainly for our culture.
And nothing gets said to them.
It's a new trend. It's something cool. It's something hip. But if I wear my hair in fucking braids, girl.
Right.
Oh, she must be ratchet.
Right.
She must be ghetto.
Right. Yep. I feel you, sis.
I hate y'all sometimes. Like, it's so frustrating seeing that shit. And then the New York fucking Times had the nerve. What the fuck is... They compared Kim Kardashian's ass to Sarah Bartman.
Oh my God.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Rude. But are we surprised? Are we surprised, really, though?
Do you see what I'm saying? It's right there. It's in the paint. It's right there. Sarah Bartman was tortured for having a big ass. Kim Kardashian is celebrated for having a big ass. Our blackness offends you so fucking much. Why? I'm done.
It's frustrating. It's so frustrating.
Y'all hate us but want to be like us so fucking bad.
Right.
It's frustrating. Black people exist in a bubble outside of the culture that they fucking created.
Right. Which is ridiculous to me. Yeah. Well,
American culture is black culture.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
But we can't take part of the culture that we fucking created in the first damn place.
Right.
Especially black women.
Yeah. And if it is, if you guys, if black women celebrate their blackness,
y'all get mad.
Y'all get mad. Because then we're saying it's reverse racism, but it's not. Why are we? Nobody. One of the things that pisses me off is that there is this misconception, and I've said it before. I think we said it on our We Matter episode. They don't understand that being pro-black does not mean that we're anti-white.
No.
Number one, and number two, being pro-black understand that a lot of the things that are celebrated in mainstream culture now, in white culture, or whatever, I don't even think it's culture, in white land, okay, that's celebrated, came and derived from black people. And that's not honored. That's not celebrated. Because unless, they can erase the blackness off of it and put a white name Becky on it, then it's not cool. Right.
And it's not even exclusive. You know what I'm saying? It's not even exclusive to black women.
Right.
Latino women, white girls, jack Latino women, because you know what? It's not mutually exclusive because there are black Latinas.
Right.
But it's just we're imitated.
Right.
So heavy.
Right. But then
not appreciated.
Right, right. There's a difference between appreciation and appropriation.
And you know what? I don't even care. If Khloe Kardashian want to wear her hair in boxer braids or whatever, cornrows, whatever the fuck she wants to do, whatever, girl, do you. But my problem is when people tell that black girl that she can't wear that same fucking hairstyle that's recreated from jump.
Right.
Because it's ghetto and it's ratchet on me.
Right.
That's my fucking problem.
Right. Exactly.
Period.
Well,
I'm done.
I don't think I have anything else to say. On that note, I think we should just leave it at that.
Because y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me so fucked up. So fucked up. And y'all want us so badly to believe that we are not appreciated. We are not, what's the word I'm looking for? We're not wanted. You know what I'm saying? You want us to believe that that's not the case.
Right.
But you go back, jack the shit, and then act like it's yours.
Right. Right.
Bitch, you didn't create that shit.
And it's not just with black culture. There's appropriation across the spectrum.
Across the board. But
from all peoples of color.
But I'm a black woman, so I'm talking about my black ass experience.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I feel you.
Like, for example, let me give you one more example. Them bamboo earrings.
Girl, don't start me on that. I don't even want to talk about that.
Girls in the hood been wearing bamboo earrings for fucking ever. I even saw a goddamn article that had the nerve to say that baby hairs was a trend. Baby hairs, my nigga. Baby hairs with the brush. Matter of fact, with a toothbrush. You know how you lay them edges down.
You gotta lay it, girl, with the toothbrush. This is the best ones to use. You can't use anything else.
10 beauty hacks you didn't know about. Bitch, we've been doing that since jump.
Right, we knew about it. Y'all didn't know about it.
Putting the damn sock in the bun. Y'all know about the sock in the bun. And then they jock the shit and create these damn, what do you call them thing? Donut sponges things to sell Claire's.
Hair donuts, yeah.
Girls been wearing socks in their hair to get that perfect ass bun forever.
Where is our royalties? Like, where's our royalties at? Just say it. Anyway, are you good?
I'm good. I'm just so done. It's just exhausting.
I understand. Well, that was another episode of Blaze Entertainment. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for letting us vent. If you have any questions or concerns, or just want to talk to us, or even just send in some letters, go ahead and go into www.entertheblaze.com/letters and fill out our listener letters form. Also, don't forget to check out our brother and sister Hope and 50 Shades of Gay over on After the Blaze podcast. Also, check out our other shows on the network. We have the X and Y show. Congratulations to them for joining Pyro Media Network. We also have the I'd Rather Not show, or excuse me, the I'd Rather Not podcast with myself and Chrissy Champagne. So go ahead and check that out. And yeah, more to come. Lots of good things coming up for Pyro Media Network. Creating Miss Free is this like,
I'm just
fuming.
exhausted.
She's fuming right now. But yeah, we will catch you guys next week.
Special shout out to my black girls doing the damn thing.
Yes.
I love y'all.
Y'all are beautiful.
And all my other girls, my Latino girls.
Yes.
Shout out goes to y'all. My Asian girls.
Yes.
Shout out goes to y'all.
Native American girl.
Come on, shout out goes to y'all.
Yes.
You know, my Caucasian sisters who are doing it right.
Okay. Listen. All right. Women in general. Let's just keep it there. You're right. You know? Yeah. Right.
Bye.
We'll see you guys later. Y'all take it easy. Bye.